How you doing, guys? This is Eric from rulethewasteland.com and secretoftheinternet.com. People have been asking me for a while if I have a Patreon account, and I haven't done it because I don't like to ask for money. I don't think it was necessary. I like to be able to give all the stuff I can content-wise on my channel for free. I get a little bit of money from the AdSense and stuff on the video, and people who are nice enough to use my Amazon affiliate link to buy what they need on Amazon gives me enough money that I can keep doing this. And so because of that, I haven't wanted to do Patreon because I didn't know if I could offer enough value in return to make it worthwhile, and I didn't really feel comfortable with just asking people for donations. But people kept asking about it, and some things have changed in the recent past year or two, specifically with how willing and ready a bunch of these social media companies are to simply ban people or remove the ability to monetize the content. YouTube in particular has removed the ability to monetize videos that contain what it considers, a not advertiser friendly content. It's happened to a couple of my videos, not a bunch of them yet, luckily, but it's at the point now where it's making me think for a second, like, should I do this video because it's not going to be able to be monetizer friendly? And that, as soon as I realized that was happening, I was like, oh, I got to get out from under whatever this is. So I don't want to be beholden to them in any way. I don't want there to be any kind of, really anything holding me back from talking about the truth, talking about from whatever I want to talk about. And because of that, and the fact that it's probably only going to get worse, we've had things like Milo Yiannopoulos being banned from Twitter for saying things that other people have gotten away with who are on the the other side of the political spectrum easily, and saying far worse things. And basically just any sort of conservative libertarian viewpoint being silent all across the media and social media. And because of that, I wanted to create an alternate way to support the videos and the content that I do, so that I have that kind of resilience and don't have to worry about what these companies think about what I'm doing. So I already have a website and things like that. Now I just need to set up so that there's ways for me to keep financing my ability to do these videos in the event that people don't like what I'm saying. And also it offers the ability to make the videos better. I have 4 things that I specifically want to be able to do with this Patreon account. Number 1 is to fund my videos independently of either YouTube, Google, or any of the major companies like that. That way they can't have any control over what I say and don't say. If they don't like something, tough shit, I can still have the money coming in to be able to finance making those videos. I want to maintain the current quality and increase it. I just was able to buy a new camera. It's not necessarily the best, but I'd like to be able to continue keeping up with whatever different technologies and different equipment that would be necessary to make good videos, do things like travel and interview people, do different types of formats, things like that I just can't do if I'm only making a couple bucks a month off the videos. So the more money that comes in for things like that not only allows me to be able to make these videos without fear of funding being taken away, but it also allows me to do more better videos and to make videos more often. So the 4 things, I didn't number them, but it's to make videos independently, financially, of things like YouTube or Google AdSense, to maintain and increase the quality of the videos, make videos much more often and start creating new kinds of videos and new content, how-tos, on-site reporting of certain things, socioeconomic news, interviews, how-tos, all that sort of stuff. So if that's interesting to you guys, if you want to see more of that, obviously you can feel free to contribute to the Patreon campaign, and this is by no means necessary. All my videos on YouTube will continue to be free. I'm not going to put up a paywall or anything like that. For the most part, all my videos are going to be on YouTube still. I may occasionally put videos on Patreon that are Patreon only content, some behind the scenes stuff, maybe just question and answers for those contributors. But the vast majority of my stuff is still going to be free on YouTube. And the best way you can really support me if you don't have anything that you can give is just to watch the videos. If you need to buy something on Amazon, use the link that's in the bottom of my description of all my videos, just things like that. So if you can't contribute, obviously it's not required. I'm not even necessarily asking. I just want this to be an option for the people who feel that they want to support it in that way. But you do get things in return. One of the main things that was keeping me from doing a Patreon in the past was that I really was trying to make sure that if I ever did do it, that I could offer up enough in return that it was a fair value, that you weren't just donating money, that you're actually getting something in return. So hopefully the different tiers that I've come up with and the things you're getting as a result of your donation or your support will make it worthwhile. So here's the levels. If you have just $1, anything above $1, you get anything that I put exclusively on Patreon, you get access to that. So any of the behind the scenes videos, Anything that just people on Patreon will be able to see. Anyone who donates any amount of money will be able to see that stuff. And also I will give stuff away a lot of times to my Patreon people, not necessarily scheduled. It's just that sometimes I'll get products to review, like books or holsters or different types of equipment, or I'll find something and use it. If I end up getting rid of that stuff, I'll probably give it away to people on my Patreon account. So anyone who donates any amount of money will be eligible for that. Now, this is not like a quid pro quo thing. I can't offer contests just for people who are paying, because that's technically against the law. But if I choose to give stuff away, I will remember you guys who have donated. So that's the first level. Second level is anything above $5, which is same thing as the $1 level, all Patreon exclusive content. Anything I give away, you guys will be eligible for. There will be a monthly thank you video on the YouTube where I mention by name, at least whatever name you want me to put. It can be a channel name or a username or anything like that, where I'll mention all the people who have supported me. And the ability to submit questions that I will answer in a monthly Patreon only question and answer. So if you have any questions, it could just be about me personally, it could be about prepping, my take on something that's happened in the news, whatever you want. All the people who have contributed at least $5 will be able to submit questions, and I'll answer them in this monthly video. And that'll be happening every month as long as I get any questions. Next level would be $10 or more. So $10, you get all the previous stuff. So you get Patreon exclusive content, you get product giveaways, anything that I give away, you get the monthly shout out video, and you get the question and answer stuff, and you get a monthly live stream. So I haven't figured out exactly what format I'll be using for this, whether it's Google Hangouts, some kind of YouTube live stream or something like that, but it'll be something just for the Patreon people, $10 and above. Next level is the $50 or more. And for this one, there's only 6 of these will be available, because I don't want to have too many and feel like I'm not giving as much of this required attention to each individual who has donated that much, because it is a significant amount of money. So I want to make sure that all the people who do that know that I'm very appreciative. But that is all the previous rewards that I just mentioned, as well as a monthly half-hour private live stream of some kind, whether that's a Skype or a Google Hangout. Haven't exactly figured out what would be the best method. Probably Skype, but a half-hour monthly Skype session of some kind, whether you want to just talk about something that's interesting to you, whether you want to get my take on some sort of prepping or preparedness project or something that you're doing, whatever you want, that's an option there. And I'll also create a video on my YouTube channel that everyone will see on the topic of your choice, subject to approval, obviously. It can't be something completely ludicrous or, wildly inappropriate, but I'll create a topic. If you have instead of just asking a question that's quickly answered in the monthly Patreon video, I will dedicate a whole video to that. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to limit this to 6 people, is because I'll doing an individual communications and an individual video for you guys. And the next video the next level of reward is mostly for people who have some kind of business or something and are trying to promote that, because it's $150 a month. And that includes everything previously that we already talked about, including the $50 level, the $10 level, the $5, the $1. You get everything that all those people get, and you get an image advertisement of your choice. Again, subject to approval, can't be inappropriate or anything like that. And it'll be at the beginning of all my videos for that month that you have contributed. And that will be at least 4 videos, guaranteed at least 4. Usually it's much more than that. But I'll guarantee you get at least 4 videos that it's up there. And that is only available to 2 people, because I don't want to have more than 2 images at the front, because it'll decrease the value of what you're getting for your ad, and it'll just look stupid and things like that. So you can know that there will be no more than 1 other person who has an ad there at the front of my videos. Every video I make for a month, and at this point my videos are getting, my channel as a whole is getting something like 180 or 200,000 views a month. All my new videos get anywhere from like 1,000 to several thousand views in their first month. So you're looking at thousands and thousands of views even in just that first month, and the videos will be up there as long as my channel's active too. So those are the reward levels, guys. I hope that's something that people are interested in. If you guys have any suggestions, I can try to work that stuff in the future. But appreciate any support that you guys have. If you're not interested in supporting, just ignore this video. Keep watching the stuff for free on YouTube, because it'll still be there. But I appreciate anyone who is interested in supporting the channel and keeping me independent from any of the restrictions that YouTube or Google or anybody else has. And I'll keep putting out great stuff for you guys. And thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.